How do you let a woman know that you're interested in her? Hey guys, welcome back to 5 nothing 100 nothing.com. I am Fugit, and that stands for the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. Guys, I got an email from a viewer. Okay, now it's a young man, 20s, early 20s, and he's described himself, over 6 foot, in shape, has done some modeling, and you can just kind of imagine how this guy looks, right? Probably good looking young kid. He's probably got women looking at him all the time. He's the eye candy, all these good things, right? And as an undersized underdog, I am green with envy because I'm a little man. But anyways, I digress. So he asked me a question about a female that he notices when he frequents an establishment. There's a blonde-haired girl that he assumes is about his age, and he said he just she knocks his socks off. He sees her when he goes in, and she's a receptionist. She's always really nice, which is her job. So it's hard to tell if she's really interested or if she's just being professional, and maybe she's just a nice person. But he wants to let her know that he likes her. So he presented two different options. He goes, which one should I do? And he goes, first option is just go up and kiss her on the cheek and run away. I'm not kidding. Okay. Second option was, do I just write a note that I like her and then kind of drop it behind the counter and have my name on it and just say, I really like you. And then tell her she dropped something and then leave. I said, I thought to myself, neither option is good at all. I mean, this is something that, I think an elementary school kid or junior high kid might do. So I probed a little deeper. Come to find out, he's never had a girlfriend. So he's a virgin. He really has no experience. So it was somewhat endearing and cute that he's that naive to women. And, everyone blossoms at a different point in time. Some people, they're, haven't added in their teens, and some, like myself, were late bloomers. But I know this will really help him, and hopefully it helps some of you guys out there that, don't really have a lot of experience with women, and you're wondering where to start when it comes to getting to know a woman, letting her know you like her, that you're interested in her. And the thing is you've got to be subtle, like they say, if you want to attract a bunny, you don't make a bunch of, movement. You don't move fast at the bunny because you're going to scare the bunny away. So in the same way, you've got to have some game. You have to look at her first off as a person and not an object of your affection. Overly complimenting, staring at her, like she's some, Lamborghini in a showroom or something. You don't want to make her feel objectified, but you do want to have subtle signs of flirting so that she knows you're interested, and then you can in turn kind of see where it goes organically. If she's showing signs of interest, if she's making eye contact with you, maybe, flicking her hair a little bit, batting her eyes a little bit, see if her pupils are dilated. There's just little things that suggest that there might be attraction. So the best thing, in my opinion, would be to first off establish small talk with her. So if you're not an introvert and you're extroverted, you can make small talk, make her laugh a little bit. Don't overstay your welcome. Don't stick around and talk to her forever at the front. She's a captive audience. She can't move from that front desk area. So you've got to respect that even if she is interested, doesn't mean it's a green light to just stay there all day, because the more a guy talks, the more he's going to talk the woman out of liking him. You know, the chances of you saying something stupid go up exponentially. So be careful with that one. Few little things, you know, little small talk, and you got to go because you're a guy who's busy and on his purpose, and you need to leave her wondering, oh, maybe he likes me. He seems like he's flirting with me. Leave her something to think about. If you come at her too fast, too hard, she might go on the defensive and pull back from you. So that's the whole thing, is you want to create that environment of fun, of that you're playful, that you're smart, but you're also busy, and you don't want her to know that she's got your full attention, that, you know, you're already picking out rings and you think that she's the one. You know, that's going to scare most women away. So yeah, don't go up and kiss somebody. You might get yourself thrown in jail, for one. But it's one of those situations where I think you've got to, you know, do your homework, you know, figure out, you know, the art of attraction, you know, the art of seduction. And everybody's a little bit different. You know, if this girl's not interested, you know, then you just need to move on, because there's, you know, plenty of fish in the sea. And if you spend months, and in some cases years, you know, dreaming up this fantasy between you and this person, and it's just setting you up for more heartbreak if they're not interested. So, you know, you definitely need to give her some signs that you're interested, you know, in a playful, fun way, but not in a way that might be seen as like overly engaging, or anything that's going to make it look like you're already, you know, planning the wedding, etc. You know, if you want to go up, you know, say, hey, you know, would you like to go out sometime? Or, you know, something that's fun, innocent, leaves her wondering how much you like her. Because remember, at the end of the day, it's not your job to impress her. You know, it's like an interview both ways. You know, you're trying to figure out who she is. You might not like her personality at all, and, you know, you've built this up so much that it's going to be a letdown. You know, the biggest mistake I see people making in relationships, and this kind of speaks to the online thing, is where you have an idea of who this person is, and then you have a fantasy that gets built of who they are. But then when you spend time with them, you realize that they're not the person that you've dreamt up in your head. You know, you need to take it slow, figure out who they are, see if there's a connection, see if there's interest, and then pursue from there. So thought I'd share with you guys. If you're out there, you don't have a lot of experience, you know, you need to, you know, look at this channel. There's tons of videos, hundreds of videos now on dating and relationships, to give you some insight into not only the beginning of a relationship, but somewhere in the middle, when to take the next steps, and when you're in something that's not healthy, and when to walk away. So guys, hope you enjoyed that. Like, share, subscribe. Love to hear your questions, and I'll talk to you again soon.